Hello YouTube, LD50 here, back with another video, and today we're going to continue on with our Krieg playthrough at OP0. Currently we're tricked out for melee Krieg. Hopefully this will go okay. I'm not the best melee player in the world, but this is the loadout that we're using at the moment. We've got a grog nozzle, we've got the law, which gives us 100% melee damage. We've got a deeper and a bada boom for second wins. We're using the love thumper. It's not the highest roid damage, that would be the hide of Terramorphis, but it does have the longest shield recharge delay, which makes it a bit easier to use for somebody like me who's not particularly skilled at melee. We're using our legendary sickle, strength relic, and we're going to use a chain lightning to strip shields, but also to get us some health back. We may change over to something else, but I think this is what I've been having success with so far for this portion of the playthrough up to now. So we're going to try and push through and rescue Roland. I don't know how far we'll get after that. We've got about an hour and a bit, I guess. So we shall see. Just setting a little timer here because my PS4 will only record in hour chunks, so if we get close to an hour, I'll pause the recording, save that section, and then carry on, and then we can stitch them together with some video editing software of some sort. We're not going to be using much in the way of the red tree. This is our skill loadout so far, so it is, you know, a fairly standard melee build. I haven't taken salt the wound. I may spec into that later on in the playthrough if I need to start using shotguns and stuff like that. I put a few points into the red tree just so that we could take advantage of pain is power, which is giving us melee damage, and also when we're on fire these are increased. So I have got a alkaline love thumper because the Malawan capacitor, which grants immunity to corrode, fire or shock depending on which one you have, that grants the highest roid damage. So I've got grants immunity to corrode. It's pointless having immunity to shock because we need to get that shield down, and the chain lightning wouldn't work in that effect. And also we're wanting to let ourselves get on fire to take advantage of pain is power, so there's little point of us having the inflammable inflammable love thumper. So we've gone with the alkaline. That will give us some protection against alkaline damage. We'll push through. Hopefully this won't be too painful to watch. As I said, I'm not the most skilled melee player. Really what I want them to do is come towards me rather than me chase them, because he doesn't have they do have a tendency to...
It's rampage time.
They have a tendency to run away.
Crimson jets fill me up.
Which is annoying, because if you go into your fight for your life, you generally have to...
Stop talking to me!
There we go. They have a tendency to run away, which is annoying, and Krieg doesn't have a lot of movement speed bonuses, so he can suffer a little bit.
Handling the bloodshots all right?
Obviously these ones that run towards us are preferable. What we want is a few blood explosion chains. There we go. Oh, he loves to hit himself in the head.
I'm never sorry. Bloody sand! Get me back my skull!
Okay.
Oh dear.
100,000 bucks for rolling. Fight along.
My flesh is forever! Get out of my head!
Everyone wants rolling back. Even if they don't die from the bloodshots, they'll be coming for you. Better hurry.
Gonna give you
Right, we need to get down where the action is to see if we can get some blood explosion going.
Let me hear those screams!
Yeah, nice bit of blood explosion there.
I taste blood! Mine and yours! Time!
Move forward to the next area before we lose our action skill.
Look at those murderous bloodshots. Don't you think Pandora would be better without their smell? That's all I want. Clear up this mess. Like you. Bloodshots. All those crimes. It's essential.
The resistance rolling about it on the vault. We know Hyperion wants it open, but we don't know why.
Right, we've got one up there.
We might have a shot at stopping Jack.
Stop judging me!
Oh dear, first death.
Stab at thee.
How embarrassing. Still, I'm not the best melee player ever. I was hoping we might get a bit of blood explosion on that going, but sadly no, never mind, we'll push forward. I'm not particularly concerned with dying on this playthrough. We're doing it for the lols, and let's be honest, Krieg is an incredibly chaotic player to play. Just as long as we don't die too many times in embarrassing circumstances. And hopefully they can strip our shields for us. Right, Mad Mike has come out, and he has got a incredibly powerful rocket launcher, so we do need to get close to him. Oh, if we can get close to him, we might have a chance to take him out. There we go. Good grief, he's difficult to kill.
No!
Oh, for goodness sake, stop running away. Oh, it's awful when they run away and they hide like that. No, I don't think we're going to get him. I think he's going to go too far away. Second death.
Die
Oh
with me.
dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Whoops. Biggest problem with this game in Melee is the characters that run away when you don't have movement speed. Now Zero obviously has movement speed, Maya has movement speed, Axton has movement speed. Yeah, so there you go. Never mind, we got rid of Mike, so we'll see if we can move forward. We'll take care of this pesky little guy that wants to run away, and then we'll proceed forward and... release the beast and go away. Go away. Right, good. He's gone. Didn't have a lot of blood stacks, or whatever is the thing that's counting down there. I'm not a big Krieg player, so it didn't have a lot of bloodlust stacks. That's the ones. If you have high bloodlust stacks when you do release the beast, you get a much longer action skill duration.
Stop talking to me! I can't hear you!
There we go. Cleared that area. Absolute chaos. Right, let's see how we do in this area.
I hate me! Kill the little
Oh, he
man!
loves to hit himself in the head.
I'm never sorry! I've got something! Let me loose!
Is it really a 12% chance? Is it really a 12% chance to hit yourself in the head? Don't know.
The Crimson Mist is sound, oh precious!
Somebody stop that slagging from spring and rolling! We lose him, we lose our payday!
No getting away from us! I'm not fooled yet! Get out of my head!
Right, let's move forward.
Vault Hunter.
You die!
Good to finally meet you in person. Hell of a job fighting through those bloodshots. This'll just take a second.
Now, hopefully, we're going to be able to get to the end and rescue Roland before he gets taken to the Gulag. But we will see. This is supposed to be just a fun, chaotic playthrough. I'm not concerned if I die. Just want it to be fun, really.
That's that. Now let's see about getting out of here.
Vault Hunter! You gotta stop this thing!
I have to say, for a leader, Roland's a bit thick. He gets himself into all sorts of scrapes that he shouldn't do. And we have to come rescuing him.
Soldier! This way! Let's go!
Stop hitting yourself!
Taking him to the tower door. Get there quick.
Get out! Get out! Get out of my head!
Yeah, when I was referring to 12%, this skill here, Silence the Voices, which gives you ridiculous melee damage, it's a 12% self-attack chance. So what's that? 1 in... Well, 1 in 8. 1 in 8 and a little bit. But it... I don't know. I always think it seems to trigger more often than that. We may, at some point during this playthrough, change to the Hellborn build, if we're going to do an area with a lot of flesh enemies, so perhaps one of the slaughters, but I do find it a little bit visually polluting,
Where are you, soldier?
and because of that I don't want to do the whole playthrough as a Hellborn Flame of the Firehawk build.
Stop
It's
this
fun,
damn
but
thing.
not for an entire playthrough.
That bot's taking Roland to the drop barge. Stop them before they get away.
Be my confusion!
Jack didn't send Wilhelm to you. Please tell me Jack didn't send Wilhelm.
Increasing pressure. Killing men servants.
Stop talking to me! Just leave us alone! Leave us alone! Help!
What's going on? Still waiting for a response. All right, $20 for Roland. That's my
He
fire.
is clean! I'm coming to make you eat! Feel the hurt! Time for a rampage!
Cool, managed to blood explode most of those.
Kill the little man!
Right, we've got to push forward if we want to rescue Roland before he goes to the gulag.
Please, please, no!
Look out! Badass loader!
Skill.
Had a nice lot of stacks there, so that should make our action skill last for a bit longer. Really just trying to scoot past all these lots. Not too fussed about killing them all. Right, let's go and beat the hell out of the warden.
Kill this constructor so we can get the hell out of here. Prepare about
Nice. Nice.
Lunar reinforcements, get ready!
What I'm hoping is some of those surveyors will get blood exploded by coming close to the enemies that blood explode on the ground to avoid the exploders.
Shut up!
Oh,
Pounds of flesh! Angry! I'm angry! You can't control me! Confusion!
cool. We got Roland before he was
Thanks.
taken off to the gulag, so
for what-
I'll take that as a
Meet me
win,
back at
even though I
Sanctuary.
died a couple of
I got a
times.
plan to stop Jack. It won't work without you.
You saved Roland. This planet's been waiting for a hero like you.
I have to say, Krieg is possibly one of the most fun characters to play. Just for the absolute mayhem that goes on screen. Now, we're playing this at OP 0 because, well, I don't think melee really scales that well with the OP levels. I did try one OP 10 kill on something and it was just tedious and not fun, and this is supposed to be a fun playthrough, so that's the reason we're playing it on OP 0.
How the hell did those bandits snag you anyway?
Handsome Jack is gonna kill us all unless you can stop him.
He means hi. That's his way of saying hi.
Right. Sorry. Hi. Look, I'll be honest, soldier. We're losing this war. We've been trying to stop Jack for years. Taking out his men, raiding his iridium mines, but it hasn't been
Enough. But you met Jack and lived. You fought off the Rippers and the Bloodshots. Saved my ass and Lilith's.
Thanks, by the way.
If we're gonna survive this, we need your help, Vault Hunter. Now, we thought Jack wanted to open a vault and use its power to wipe us off Pandora. But thanks to some intel I stole from a Hyperion convoy, I found out we were wrong.
What?
He's not gonna open a vault. He's going to control it.
I'll just go ahead and repeat myself. What?
The vault Jack's looking for isn't an alien prison or a cache of weapons. It's a living thing. An ancient Iridian warrior, powerful enough to destroy all life on Pandora. Whoever awakens it gets to control it.
That sounds bad.
If Jack wakes the warrior, yeah. But if we control the warrior first...
We could use it to wipe Hyperion off the map. Alright, I'm liking this plan.
There's a problem. We need the vault key to wake the warrior, and Jack's already got it. But if you've spoken to Tannis,
She didn't vomit when she saw you, did she? She does that sometimes.
she might have told you the key needs to be charged with iridium. We're racing against time. Every ounce of that stuff that Jack mines from the ground puts him closer to taking control of that warrior and wiping us out. We gotta get our hands on that vault key. Now, if anybody knows where that key's being kept, it's my spy out in Tundra Express. He's as good at gathering intel as he is at drinking. So I'm sure he's sleeping off last night's booze right now. You'll need to get a fire weapon to wake him up. I'll explain when you get out there.
Right, let's go and meet the old soak himself, Mordecai. The reason I've just respec there is I am actually going to go into Salt the Wound. The reason being is it works extremely well with shotguns, particularly the conference call, and it's very easy to get our bloodlust stacks up to increase the damage. So we can do that using we'll use Stormfront for that, I think, and we'll just let because we have a long delay on this shield, we'll just let the first enemy strip our shield, so we'll forego having the chain lightning and go to a Stormfront. That should stack our bloodlust. So let's do our build. Weapon swap incredibly important for melee. Probably shouldn't have took that actually. Not really doing much in the way of grenade damage.
If you don't have a fire weapon, Marcus might sell them.
Let's have a think about this. Now, grenade damage does boost Buzzac Bombardier, I believe, as does Fuel the Blood. So it's a bit of a toss-up what I'm going to take here. We definitely need to get down to Release the Beast, so... And we want all of the shield recharge delay as much as we can. So we've got another 5 seconds there and then 2.5 seconds there. So that's adding another, you know, quite a bit to our already very, very long delay. Increase explosive damage. Well, when you're not using an elemental weapon, the explosion from Bloodsplosion is an explosive damage, and I believe that is boosted by Strip the Flesh. And we want that overkill damage back. So we have a choice here. We can forego this, or we can just go down and put a single point just for that extra damage. Probably not a bad idea. It's giving us some extra melee damage, 30%. We're not worried about crits because we're doing melee. And we get a 60% on fire bonus. So rather than maxing that out, which I had before, this gives us 5 more points to put somewhere, and we can either put it into Fuel the Rampage, which reduces the cooldown on our Buzzsack's Rampage, which probably not a bad thing. However, we're probably mostly going to be using that by activating Release the Beast, and Buzzac Rampage is instantly recharged, so I think we can forego that, in which case I am going to take this, because this will give us extra weapon damage, and combined with Salt the Wound, that's giving us extra shotgun damage. It's also giving us extra melee damage, so what we lose there we gain here. I think that's the build. I think that'll do. Now, you may or may not know that there's a little bug in Borderlands 2 where when you respec with a comm on, sometimes the bonus points from the comm are not applied. So you drop the comm, put it back on again, and that will ensure that you're having the full effects of the comm. Let's move on and go and see our favourite old soak, Mordecai. Just check our...
Welcome to my humble shop. You're my farewell, friend.
just check our inventory for ammo. Got the saw blade here. It's not my favourite. I prefer the barrel, but we're only going as far as this transition point up here, so I'm duly concerned. Now, not 100% sure on this, but I would not be surprised if the bonuses, skill bonuses that boost grenade damage also boost the explosive damage from the barrel technical. I'd have to find out about that. Not 100% certain, but it wouldn't surprise me.
You'll have to signal our man. I bet anything he's sleeping off a hangover, so you'll have to wake him up.
If you've not played the game before, or you're unfamiliar with this, the first time that you come here, If you shoot off the head of that snowman, you get a fire weapon. But we're all good for weapons at the moment. We don't need that. And there is a better trick to lighting these these things on fire, Varkids, than using a fire weapon. So what we want to do is we want to get them to follow us, get a good few of them to follow us, and then go behind one of these things, these fire melons here, and that will set them all on fire. That's the easy way to do that.
So loud. So angry. So dead.
He's such a drunk.
Welcome to the Crimson Raiders. Celebrated hard last night. Happy blood when that raid died. You ain't convoy. Ain't that right, blood? Easy, girl. So, the Hyperion train is speeding through the Tundra Express. My intel's good. Is all key itself might be on board. Nice. What I do, steal the key, get drunk, pass out.
Let me loose!
Without the vault key, Jack can't control the warrior. You gotta hijack that train, soldier.
Blood
My old
explosion
friend
is
Tina
such
can
a
help.
great skill.
Go talk to her.
Right, let's go and meet our favourite 12-year-old bomb maker.
Tina's a bomb lady and a friend of mine. I've saved her life a few times, and she's saved mine even more. She'll help you out, but here's a tip. Don't make any sudden movements near her.
Come on in. You're missing no fun.
Go for the glory! It's rampage time! Stop hitting yourself!
All around the stactus plant, the stalker chased a bandit. The stalker thought 'twas all in fun. Hop! Goes the bandit. Oh, hi. Rowan told me you were coming. I still owe him for all that book crap. General Rancid. So you gotta hijack the train, huh? Child's play. Let me introduce you to my ladies. Running, 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 I'm running over here. Run, 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 run. This here's Mushy Snugglebites, and this is Felicia Sexo Pants. These fine-ass women could stop that train for us, but I'ma need their predominants first, and they got smoked by the bandits. Go get them! Nap time!
I know Tina can be odd, but she's the most gifted demolitions expert on Pandora. Just do what she asks, and I guarantee she'll help you hijack the train and get the vault key.
Now I think to get the 2 badonks, we might just do the sneaky little going like a ninja thing. Mostly because there's quite a few flying enemies that come out, and yeah, they can be a bit of a pain.
The pain goes here! I can't hear you! Let me loose!
Yeah, 12% my bum. Oh really? Right, let's see how we get on. We've got to check this. No lights there, which means the train is not coming.
That's right, bitches. My big brother's about. That's Mushy Snuggle Bites Badonkadonk. She's my main squeeze. Lady's got a gut full of dynamite and a booty like.
Still no light. If you're not aware, this tower here, the light on it will start flashing when the train is due. That's why I was checking that. Right, got the badonks.
Bring him back here and I'll use him to make some fine-ass damsels who can hijack that train for you. When you want me to set the explosives off, I gotta do it remotely. Oh snap, son! I hear the terrain coming. Counting down. 10, 9.
Now, there is a trick you can do to get yourself straight
Search
to
the train
Wilhelm
cars.
without
Probably
going
to
through the
vault
whole
key,
map,
most fortified one.
and that is to kill yourself here. So we're going to do that with our max level chain lightning. Maybe we're not. Wonder if the storm front will work better. Bet this will work. Yay, that's what we wanted to do. Leaves us a few less grenades for the Wilhelm flight, but we should only need the one to get some bloodlust stacks going. You have to do it right by the door. If you go any further, what happens is you trigger the first save and then you'll respawn there instead. So we're going to change this over to the storm front because we need to get some bloodlust stacks up straight away.
Don't worry. If Jack really wanted to protect the vault key, it wouldn't be on a train. He'd have Wilhelm guarding it.
And 100 bloodlust stacks would hopefully give us what we need. I want him to break the shield as well.
My axe is thirsty!
Kid, Wilhelm nearly killed us all in New Haven without taking a scratch. If things get bad, just wrong. Roland is wrong about hunting. You can't live without fantasy.
What a fantastic blood boy I've
Well, that didn't work.
become.
And he's now decided to go away. As I said, I'm not the best Krieg player in the world, and that's embarrassing. That was truly embarrassing. I think we might go back to the melee build just for this. Yeah, that didn't really work. And we'll use the law, I think, because that's got bigger melee bonus. Oh, for some reason that is not stripping our shield. Come on, strip our shield first. There we go. Oh, he loves to run away.
No, no, no! Angry! I'm angry! The pain goes here!
Don't run away. I really want to do him with a melee kill now.
I'm not full
Like
yet!
a matter of pride more than anything. There you go. Get down.
Holy hell, Jack doesn't stand a chance.
Look at that weapon swap speed.
Be sure to grab it. My sensors tell me it's one of a kind. If you bring it to Roland, Sanctuary's shields may never need to be recharged again.
Whoa.
It doesn't look like we got any one of his dedicated drops, so no Rolling Thunder and no Logan's gun.
Back here. We may not have found the vault key, but at least Sanctuary will be safe a little longer thanks to you. Wow! Bravo! Champagne, cheers, high fives, so clap. You got the damn power cord, didn't you? You've been warned. The kid gloves are coming off. Tighten up the big boy pants.
Right, when I drop into Sanctuary, I need to just to pause to save this section of the recording. I'll wait till the
You have proven yourself to be even stronger than them.
until the words are over. Right, I'm just going to pause to save this part of the recording, and then we'll carry on. And I think we will go back to the 78. I think this is 76 I've got. Where is it? Oh, that is the right one, 76. The reason I'm using the 76 is the 80 is a little bit too strong to throw directly at your feet. That's my timer telling me my section was up.
Nothing for you.
Oh, of course. You put it in out there. You think I never played this game before, eh?
As much as I hate using Hyperion tech, that cord you brought us earlier is nearly burnt up. Why don't you pop it out? Okay, I think we're in business.
What the hell? Hey, you know, I think it's finally time to tell you that little secret. Angel's working for me.
Lowering Sanctuary's shields, Jack. Executing phase shift.
That's not a power core! Raiders, the shield is out! The shield! Nicely done, Angel. Now, let's kill ourselves some Vault Hunters. What the hell? Did something just get through the shield? Shield!
Okay,
Everybody, I've got a really bad idea. Scooter, get Sanctuary in the air. Roland, get me some Iridium.
Pretty sure we can't do that without killing, I don't know, everyone. You got your orders, Scooter! Move! Meet me in the center of town! Now! I'm gonna need your help real bad! Alright, we're prepped! Everybody get ready!
Don't worry about me.
I'm pinned, soldier! I can't get the Iridium to him!
Got the Iridium? I need it.
I have to say, for a leader,
Get to Roland!
he is the most inept leader I've ever known. Gets caught by robots, gets trapped by a door, and then, well, you all know what happens to him at the end anyway, so...
I tricked them into doing it. Everything you Vault Hunters have ever done, it's all part of my plan. I'm such a monster.
Come on, Lil, take the Iridium. Come on, hang you, come on, take it.
I've never used it. Might want to hang on.
Sorry, kid. That was an accident. I'll see you on the other side, though, I promise. Hit it, Scooter.
Man, this is one of them moments. Catch a ride! That's the best you got. No flying safe. One or two jumps, possibly out that makes you think you've got a chance against me. Sup?
now, but we don't have a lot of time. I'll explain everything. Just get to the fridge. It's the only way to reach the Highlands. I detect Lilith might have phased your city there.
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride, now with 47% more than 26% death annually. That is down from last year.
I love the way you Vault Hunters just up and trusted Angel. Never occurred to you that she was going to do it. I did the same thing to the last 4 Vault Hunters, but I'll be entirely honest. Tricking you guys this time? Way funnier.
Right, we'll get ourselves to the fridge and get through the fridge. Not sure how much more I'm going to do after that. Might leave it at the fridge, but we'll see. Didn't seem to be making fairly good progress.
You'll be able to reconnect with your friends.
Especially for an old boy like me who's not a particularly good melee player.
We're not... Son of a... witch. The door's iced over. Let me help you with that.
Rampage and fill the red bar! You woke the wrong dog!
Right, there's a funny little bug with the with this map that to be able to activate the fast travel, you really just need to pop through here and then go back,
I was able to access Sanctuary's defenses,
and then you have to go up, and that will save. That's only, I think, on the very first time you go through, and obviously this is UVHM, so we've been through before. With regard to the Hellborn build, maybe for Fink's Slaughterhouse later on. There's a lot of flesh enemies in there, so that might be an interesting option.
Rampage and heal! Heal and rampage! I hate me! I'm back! Shut up! I don't wanna go!
Oh dear, what have we got here? What can we kill?
My flesh is
Oh, that was lucky. Just run away from those flying enemies.
Drove into his friends into opening the vault. I told them it was to protect Pandora from the great evil. That was a lie. Jack knew he could make a fortune off the iridium held within the vault, but he was too much of a coward to open it himself. Through me, he got the vault hunters to do his dirty work. I'm so tired of manipulating people.
It's mine now.
Without you, Pandora has no hope. You have no reason to trust me, I get that. But if you're going to stop Jack from controlling the warrior, you'll need my help. Because I know where the key is. It's with me.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again, Julia.
Right, invisible assholes. Yes, yes, yes. These. Urgh. Let's hope we don't get too many rabbits. Although we should be okay with this build because they have a tendency to come towards you. And they have a tendency to bite you, which means that they'll switch shields easily.
And I'm awesome. Hey, killer. I phased the city. No big deal. Find a way back here as quick as you can. Now that Sanctuary's reappeared, you can use any fast travel station to get back to the Crimson Raiders. I'll mark the nearest one on your Echo device.
Error. Location, Sanctuary. Not found.
Oh no. The phase blast must have taken Sanctuary off the fast travel network. Okay. Head to the iridium extraction plant nearby. I think I know how to get you back to your friends. You know, I didn't lie to you about everything. You really are the only person who can stop Jack. Roland, Lear, and Mordecai. You have to feel that along the way. They can help you reach him, but in the end...
Yeah, not too bad against the rabbit there.
He brings Jack down.
Got to be careful about against these.
Rampage time!
Hopefully they'll all blood explode. Get a good blood explosion going. Nice, look at that. Excellent. Taking care of most of them anyway.
If you can cross the river and steal a supply,
We'll run away from them lot.
we
Not
can
going to
put
take them all on.
Sanctuary back onto the fast travel network. I promise. Little as I'm sure that means right now.
Get up, robot. You are adequate.
Right, the reason that we're coming this way is a little trick you can do to keep that bridge down. In that building up there, we get a exploding loader come out, and he will activate the bridge, make it go up. So if we can kill him before he gets to the control panel, the bridge will stay down and we won't have to find the alternative way to get across.
Still moving a sufficient distance from Hyperion.
Damn, he got there on time. I didn't have my gun loaded. How embarrassing was that? Which means we're going to have to go along the other way. There is a grenade jump you can do there, I think. Yeah, I'm not very good at grenade jumps, so we'll probably go along here.
Under no
Yeah, a bit of a shame that.
circumstances are
If we'd got him before he got to that panel,
approach the local threshers
if I'd had my gun reloaded,
gain self-awareness.
then that bridge would have stayed down. So I need to bring this across.
Any bots attempting to steal
original crystals will be congratulated for their initiative before their public disassembly.
I don't actually think I've failed that little thing there for quite a while, so that's quite entertaining.
Loaders, please do not switch to suicide mode until moving a sufficient distance from Hyperion machinery.
Right, we've got a instructor that comes out here. We'll take care of him first.
Let me loose! It's beginning to bleed.
And hopefully that blood explosion will take care of all of those enemies apart from this one. Nice.
Do you see those lunar supply shots? You need to steal a lunar supply beacon and get the moon base to send you an uncalibrated fast travel unit. You can use that to get Sanctuary back on the fast travel network. Simple, except not at all.
Right, we might have fun with this chap, but we've got our Harold, so that might get us out of trouble if we need it. There you go, he's mostly gone.
Did that thresher just eat the beacon? You'll need to get that back.
There we go.
Reminder to all Hyperion robots. Any and all supply drops post this thresher attack.
And we got release the beast if we need it.
You've got the beacon? Good. We can use that to request an uncalibrated fast travel unit from the moon base. You'll need a quiet place to set up the beacon. Head to the town of Overlook. Thanks to Hyperion's mining operations, the people of Overlook suffer from the skull shivers. They won't disturb us.
Right, I think we might actually just have enough time on this session to get back to Sanctuary. So we've actually progressed the story quite a long way today. So that's good.
Oh, this is so frustrating. You see, this is what I don't get about you bad guys. You know the hero's gonna win, but you just don't die quickly. Man, example, this one guy, city's burning, people are dying left and right, yada yada yada. This jackal rushes me with a spoon. A freaking spoon, and I'm dying laughing.
Just want to trigger this save point here, so that we can use that to go to opportunity when we need to.
He can't see where he's going. He's bumping into stuff.
But we'll go and set ourselves up in Overlook and see how many times we have to repair the beacon.
Found Overlook, huh? Used to be a nice little town until Hyperion took over. Now everybody there's got the skull shivers thanks to Jack's mining operations. Poor bastards are too sick to leave their homes.
You'll want to set up the beacon over there. Once the moon base processes our request, you should have a fast travel station. It's transmitting the supply request now. You've just gotta wait a few minutes and...
Angel, that's enough. You can stop pretending to help the bad guys now. Angel?
We don't have long until Jack realizes I'm not helping him. Defend that
If you can't even handle these loaders, you're really gonna disappoint.
I feel the hurt. Time for a rampage.
We're going to have to repair the beacon, I would imagine.
Now you should be scared!
If you don't repair the beacon, the supply request won't go through. If you don't repair the beacon, you can't get back to Sanctuary.
Repair the beacon!
And wishes her luck in choosing which one to keep.
No, no, no! Success.
Darn it. The lunar engineers denied our request. I'll see what I can do.
Send in the constructors. I want those bastards dead now!
Hyperion reminds you that unauthorized
Oh dear. Hit yourself in the head.
Kill the little man!
Really?
You've got to repair the beacon.
Angry!
There you go.
Blood! Blood! Blood!
If you don't repair the beacon, the supply request won't go through.
Stop hitting yourself!
Hyperion wishes to remind you that it could be much worse.
I just shut off the moon base's oxygen supply. I expect the engineers will launch your fast travel station very soon.
God damn it, Angel, what are you doing? Those are the bad guys!
Target death imminent.
I'm sending everything I have.
Serpent speed. Deleting.
Overlook has once again handed out tactics for curfew violation. For the next week, the grinder will only be used for egregious felonies, like littering or profanity.
Repair the beacon!
I feel it all!
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Whoops. That was a bad call on my point. I should have done him from a distance or used Release the Beast. So, an embarrassing death at Overlook. But never mind, we're having fun.
The beacon or the supply drop will never arrive.
Carry a glass on the person who's with, and use your luck in choosing which one to keep.
Launching the fast travel station now. If nothing gets results, let me death for it. It's almost here. Just protect the beacon for another few seconds.
Oh, that was lucky.
Fast travel has landed.
That was lucky.
Second while I calibrated to Sanctuary's new position.
Fast travel station.
Kill the little man!
Go quickly. Use the fast travel station and get back to Sanctuary.
Angel, you and I are gonna have a serious talk.
Right, well, we successfully completed Overlook. A bit scrappy, one death. But as I've said, I'm not the best melee player in the world, not the best Krieg player either, but this is a lot of fun, so yeah, I'm enjoying this. And I hope it's entertaining for you lot too as well.
I think I've got to go.
The city may be safe right now, but what happens if... Oh, good. You're not dead. Right. Sorry. We'd all be dead if it weren't for you. But we need a plan. Jack's getting closer and closer to digging up the warrior, and we still don't know where he's got the vault key stashed.
I can help you with that.
You? Damn it, we told you never to contact us again.
Will you please just hear me out?
Sure, let's listen to the crazy computer that just tried to kill us. Hey, remember that time she told us the vault was full of loot?
It's with me. I'm charging the vault key.
Continue.
The key naturally charges itself once every 200 years. Jack is patient, but he's not that patient. He's been using my power to forcibly charge the key with iridium. If you find me, you find the vault key. The vault key is housed in my AI control core atop Thousand Cuts. It's protected by 3 impassable security hurdles. The first is a competitor deterrence field that will obliterate any non-Hyperion entity passing through it.
Competitor deterrence field? What, death wall?
It is a field of pure thermosonic energy, programmed to atomize any unauthorized personnel.
So yeah, a death wall.
Beyond that lies the second hurdle, a defense bunker outfitted with the most high-tech weaponry Hyperion can afford.
That doesn't sound good.
Past the bunker, you'll have to get through the final hurdle, a door that will only open for Handsome Jack.
Well, that sounds even worse.
This will be your only opportunity to steal the vault key and stop Jack from controlling the warrior. I'm out of time. Do what you will, but promise me this. No matter what happens, do not allow Lilith into my chambers.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
If she was luring us into a trap, she would have made it sound a little bit possible.
If we're taking that bitch down, I'm coming. Trap or not.
If anyone's gonna shut her down, it has to be you, soldier. Head to the Hyperion Preserve. I think I know how to get past the first hurdle.
Right, so there we go. I think we're going to wrap it up, wrap this session up there. When we come back to the next session, we'll get to the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve and see how we do against Bloodwing. That might be an interesting fight. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be able to do it melee, so we may have to think about something else. But anyway, we'll see how we get on. I might have a think about it between now and the next session, and see if I want to use anything different apart from melee or shotguns. I'm not sure yet. But nonetheless, we will get the job done one way or another. and proceed the story. So there we go. That's the next installment in Let's Play Krieg. Total chaos, couple of deaths, absolutely fine in my book. It's a fun playthrough. I'm not trying to I'm not going for bragging rights here. So yeah, there we go. Let's play Krieg. So we've been at it for an hour and 20 minutes or so, something like that. We'll call that the end of the session, and we'll come back and proceed the story further next time. If you have enjoyed this content, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It'll give me motivation to make more of these and continue the story. I don't really do this as a commercial enterprise. This is just for fun. So, you know, for purely personal reasons. Anyway, I've been LD50, you've been lovely, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.